As we've covered before in previous videos, learning new information requires essential cognitive processing. However, this processing capacity is limited, and learners may exhaust this capacity if the material is complex, or if the learner is new to the topic, or if the lesson is fast-paced. Having prior knowledge makes it easier for a learner to learn new information because it uses up less of their essential cognitive capacity. In fact, according to Richard Mayer, the leading scholar behind multimedia learning theory, a learner's prior knowledge is the most important factor in instructional design. If you could know only one thing about a learner, you want to know about their prior knowledge. The pre-training principle helps novices develop their prior knowledge by introducing key components of the lesson before they're presented with a full lesson. For example, if students were learning about how brakes work, they might be shown how different parts of the system work individually before they're shown how they work together. Having this knowledge up front helps them understand the full system better and more easily, and makes it less likely to cause cognitive overload. This is similar to the technique of front-loading academic vocabulary for English language learners or underserved students, which has shown to be an effective way to support their learning. The pre-training principle also builds on earlier work on advanced organizers, where students were given relevant background information before the lesson. These earlier studies showed that students learn better when they have a chance to assimilate new information into an existing structure in their long-term memory. Research on the pre-training principle covered a range of topics, from brakes to geology to drug and alcohol abuse, spreadsheets, circuits, and physics. In all cases, the group exposed to pre-training did better than the control group, with a median effect size of 0.78. Perhaps unsurprisingly, the pre-training principle is most beneficial to learners who come with little to no prior knowledge, and is less beneficial to those who come with more prior knowledge. Meyer notes that there's still a lot we don't know about the pre-training principle. For example, more research is needed on how best to present key terms to students, whether having words in the margin is better or having clickable definitions. More research is also needed on how best to embed assessments within the lesson to see what kind of pre-training is needed for what learner. That said, the research indicates a benefit to having pre-training, especially for learners new to our topic. However, if pre-training isn't feasible, some benefits can be gained through following other principles such as the segmenting principle, the modality principle, and the spatial contiguity principle.